Alright, so in the previous two modules, we've looked at how to set up a mail merge here, and we've seen how it can possibly save us a lot of time when it comes time to, repeat a lot of tasks, like just entering in an address for everybody. One of the common uses for a mail merge is going to be creating envelopes, and that can be started very quickly. You'll end up with something like this. So let's say I want to send out a bunch of holiday cards or something like that, and I want to get it to as many people as possible without having to type manually, spend hours doing that. Well, this is a perfect job for mail merge. So select my recipients, and I'll select them from Outlook. And just kind of, you've seen this before, you can edit the recipient list later on if you want to. You can say, you know what, let's not send it to Brian, for heaven's sake, let's just send it to Tim. You can also do this. You can set rules in the write and insert fields. You can skip records if the first name or the last name or the title, maybe you don't want to send it to every single person in the country. If the title is equal to CFO, you don't want them to get the heads up about change in product or whatever. So let's just create some content. Address block, fine, and notice the other options you have in the write and insert field. So this won't really apply for an envelope too often, but you can insert a greeting line. So dear or to dear, and here's the preview once again, Mr. Randall, Joshua Randall. It'll depend on what you have. If you have a title for the person, again, this kind of goes back to the Outlook content. You can pre-format it with a colon if you want to. Dear sir or madam, for invalid recipient. So if it doesn't match what you have, it'll just create a letter. If you have an address but not the right name, or there's an invalid name, it'll just put in sir or madam, and then OK. So there you go with the greeting line. Now once again, let's create some output by finish and merge and give you a better idea about how this will look. So edit individual documents, print documents. So let's edit. Let's merge all the records. Or again, you can just create a document for one of the records in your mail merge. So let's create all, click on OK, and now what we've got is this. I've got a list of envelopes. There's the one to Brian Culp and his address and the greeting line that I created, and here's where it comes into play elsewhere. Tim, VTC, and the greeting line for Tim. And so after these three modules, hopefully now you'll see you can get a better picture of the power of the mail merge. It can really save you a lot of time and headache when you have to make multiple copies. You multiply this by this 2 by 10 or by 100, you can see how convenient that would be.